I think this is a good time to make a video about Trachycarpus and their wind resistance, since there is actually a wind warning issued for the Southern Gulf Islands and parts of the southwest coast of British Columbia, Canada. And I had a question come up not that long ago about Trachycarpus and their wind resistance. So Trachycarpus fortunei is a hardy palm native to higher elevations of China and other areas over there. And they don't mind warm winds, but it's the cold, harsh winter winds they do not like. Okay, and I know from experience because I've grown these things for a long time. So if you can plant them in a more sheltered location, that's what they prefer. Where I used to live, about 25 miles or so southeast of Vancouver, in the Fraser Valley, we were subject to cold, harsh winter outflow winds, and the combination of cold and wind does desiccate the fronds. So you can see the winds are coming here right now from the northwest. These are northwesterly winds. It's not cold out. I mean, it's May, but if these were cold winter winds, they wouldn't like it too much. And one thing we're fortunate here, we don't get cold winter winds. We get zero outflow winter winds here at this spot. But I have seen these palms completely fried, freeze-dried, the fronds, when you get, let's just say, 50-mile-an-hour winds, 40 to 50-mile-an-hour winds with temperatures, let's say about 15 to 17 degrees Fahrenheit, and even lower than that, down to 12 degrees or 10 degrees, 12 degrees Fahrenheit, completely desiccate the leaves on exposed Trachycarpus palm trees. So I remember one bad winter in the 1980s. The daytime temperatures weren't that bad, and then it dropped down to about 10 degrees Fahrenheit that night, and the cold outflow winds came in, and in the daytime the palm tree looked just like we're looking at right now, this one, beautiful, and by morning they were completely brown and freeze-dried. It just fried them all. And the palm did recover, but like I say, if you're in a really windy spot in the winter time, you're subject to cold outflow winds, put it on the sheltered side of your house, put it up against a fence where the wind's going to get blocked from the fence, or have a hedge or something that's going to stop the wind. But look at this, it's blowing like crazy out here. By the way, that is the Salt Spring Island flag. The green represents the forests and the blue represents the ocean. And then of course we've got the maple leaf in the middle. If I had my way, I'd have a palm frond in the middle. That one there's Kanaka Maoli, that's a Hawaiian flag. And then the well, we got another Hawaiian flag there that's wrapped around the flagpole. There it is. That's a Hawaiian flag over there, blowing in the wind. Can you see that? Anyway, this is a beautiful palm. I planted this one here 19 years ago, and it's never really flinched an inch, and it's never been damaged by winter. It's a beautiful palm tree. I had that one given to me. Some guys moved up here from Arizona, and they didn't like palm trees, so of course they called me up, and there was a mini excavator there doing some work at the time. I borrowed my friend's truck, and they lifted it up out of the ground. I showed them how to dig it out, popped it right in the back of the truck. I had pre-dug the hole. I came home and slid it right down a piece of plywood into that hole. This one's got 360 fronds on it too. It's a beautiful, beautiful looking palm tree. Look at the fronds on that. So anyway, folks, hopefully that answers your question. If those are wondering, wind resistance of Trachycarpus fortunei, plant them in a preferably a sheltered spot out of cold winter winds. They'll be much happier. All right, thanks for watching, and check out more videos here on Banana J SSI. And the power did flicker a couple times, so I'm sure power is going to go out. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. Cheers and happy palm growing.